In this lesson, you will be drawing the hood and the radiator and add some finished artwork. Start by showing the first layer. Here you can see the vent openings that you can find in the library, the hood library. Here the vent openings, control or right click to place a copy. Place it in place and zoom in to see exact place. Alt Option drag copies until you have them all. You could use Ctrl+D for duplicate, but sometimes it's easier to do it this way. Hide layer 1 and show layer 2. Here you can see a rounded rectangle. Select the rounded rectangle tool in the toolbox and click on the page. Set the size to 34 × 18 and 1.5. OK. Swap the fill to the stroke and set the stroke size in the strokes panel to 2 and align to inside. Select the color for the line, the stroke to vent line. And drag it in place. Select the object menu, path, outline stroke, so it's no longer a stroke but a shape. Select the gradient tool, and set the gradient to -90 degrees. Hide this layer and show the next one. Here you see a rectangle that we will make. Select the color engine side and set the gradient to -138. And move the rectangle to back. Hide the layer and show the next one. And here you can see a rectangle that has been reshaped a little bit. So select the rectangle tool again and drag a rectangle. Set the color to silver. Use the direct selection tool to reshape so it follows the line completely. Show the next layer, and you can see a new rectangle. It's the same as the silver, so it's easier just to copy it and paste it back and set the color to the black and use the arrow keys on the keyboard to move it up a little bit, like that. Continue with the next layer, the same one. And here's an orange, so you can copy the black rectangle and paste it back and set the color to the orange. Use the arrow keys to move it up. And the final of these rectangles is a blue rectangle. To copy the orange and paste it back and set the color to the blue and use the arrow keys to move it up. Show the next layer, and here you can see the shape you're going to make. You can make it in two ways: from a rectangle where you add points to it, or with the pen tool where you just drag like I show now. Click here to start the shape. Up here and then drag from the green point to the black one there. And over here is a blue, just click there. There's a green one you can drag a little bit to that point and then click on the blue dot. Out here is a blue dot, so just click. And here drag in the green to the black and end it all by clicking there. Select the color, top line, top fade, and set the gradient to -90. Hide the layer. When you open the next layer, you can see these two shapes. These are made from simple rectangles. So you make the first rectangle by clicking 3 times with the pen tool. Then you select the direct selection tool and click on the outer point and make a curve out of it. Reshape it so it's just a little bit like that. Apply a white color to the shape. Copy the shape and paste it back and reshape it to fit the green shape in the back. And apply the color Final Blend. Select both and make a blend of them. Object Blend. But before you make blend, set the blend options and the specified steps to only 6. And then Object Blend Make. We want to change some of the shapes here to different colors. You can only change the first and the last in a blend, so you have to expand the blend to normal shapes. You do that in the blend and then select Expand. Now it's just a normal group. You can use the direct selection tool to select some of the shapes and apply another color to it. Select the shape and make a copy of it. And paste in front this time. And apply the color Top Back to it. Use the direct selection tool to reshape the new shape here to fit the top line of the hood. Select the Scissors tool and click here. You can see that it comes a vent list here. So click there to cut it there, and then down in the bottom there. This left side, left shape is selected now. So select the color, Top Fade, and move both objects, both shapes to the back. Object, Range, into back. Click on this left element and change the gradient so it goes from top to bottom, like that. Open the library panel with the hood and drag the hood Chrome to the side, to the page, and place it in place. Also an element called cap, control, place copy, and place it on top there. And you need one more, so just Alt Option drag to the other side. And the final part is the event list I talked about before. Select all and make a group. Make a copy of the hood and open the collection document. And then here you have the hood layer and paste it in place. Save the document.